We're almost ready. I think we're almost ready. We're almost ready. Travis has given us the nod. Yep, we're almost ready, but I haven't got any letters yet, and Sophia's about to hand them to me, but she's a bit slow on the uptake. Thank you, Sophia. First letter for tonight. To be frank, it's footage of my girlfriend and me, very naked, engaged in what comes naturally, and it's all very explicit, and he's lost them. They're out on the street somewhere. Second letter tonight. You know, I used to whistle at women, and some I even pinched on the bottom, as well as John Elliott did to Princess Di. Why has everything changed? I wonder. And the last letter tonight, we kissed, that's all. And in a silly moment, I text him a naked photo of myself. As you do. All these letters, a terrific cast coming up in a moment. Don't go away, sweet and sour, in 20 seconds. See you soon.
Got a problem, big or small, would a miracle be nice? Our motley crew is back, churning out advice. You might even laugh a bit in the following half hour. Park your backside on the couch, cause baby it's time for Sweet and Sour. Right here on Sweet and Sour. It's time for Sweet and Sour.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Sweet and Sour. Lovely to have your company tonight. We've got some beautiful guests for you. Let's meet them straight away. Hello, Nola.
Hello, Gary.
You going to sing us out tonight?
Maybe I might.
Maybe?
We might. Will you do the second?
I'll do the second. You don't know the conversation we've been having. All right, but Lou might be able to sing us out as well.
Well, I don't know.
You can do the second.
Depends what song we want to sing.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know. I have to think about that one. So long, farewell,
Have we to sing goodnight? Oh, no, that sounds like community TV.
Don't even do this down the music around Julie. She'll start jetting.
Oh, before we get to Julie. Are you what?
That's how Germans say father.
Father, okay. Father. Hello, Georgie.
Hello, Gary.
Good. Are you well?
I'm very
You're always
well.
very well. We've been having a
I'm very well. We've been saying, well, not me, but that lady over there, really rude.
Really rude?
Rude.
Never mind.
Rude.
Julie's never rude. Are you rude?
Never. I am never rude.
Your father's occasionally a little bit of a... Yeah. Well, hang on to the show. How are they?
They're both very well.
All right, give him my love.
I will do.
We'll have Max on the show, probably the next edition of the Sweet and Sour show. Although he's always bloody busy nowadays.
Right, he's very busy.
You had a look at the letters?
Yep.
What do you reckon?
Briefly.
Briefly. Here we go, dear Mitch. Oh my goodness, I've had my laptop computer stolen from my car. It was my fault for leaving it in full view on the passenger's seat. I wasn't worried because I backed up and I haven't lost a single file or email. But my computer is in someone else's hands. I'm not worried about much of the stuff in there, but I've realised that I had one group of very, very, very personal videos stored in there. To be frank, it's footage of my girlfriend and me, very naked, engaged in what comes naturally, and it's all very explicit. I'm not worried about myself too much because guys are hailed as heroes for their sexual exploits. My girlfriend, however, has no idea these videos are on my laptop and have been stolen. I don't know what could happen and I don't know whether I should tell her or not. Please, could you give me some advice here? I'm worried about the videos being sold off to some porn sites and then the whole world potentially would be finding out. I could lose her through this carelessness. I could ruin her career and for that matter, mine too, I suppose. Help comes to us from Carl of Mile End in South Australia. Lou, ever been involved in a naughty little video that's got out of hand?
That's not about me. It's about Carl. It's about Carl.
So the answer is yeah.
Well, I don't know, but I mean, Carl, you are a very, 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 very big idiot.
Naughty boy.
Yeah, I don't know. For a start, you're an idiot for, you know, leaving the laptop on the car seat and all of that sort of thing. We know that. But if you're going to do those kind of videos, I don't know, you just have to take the consequences if they get into the wrong hands, don't you?
And it always happens. I mean, how many examples do you need?
Yeah.
I mean, some people leak them, like the Kardashians and Paris Hilton and all that sort of thing, but some people don't, and they finish up in other people's hands.
Carl might end up a big superstar out of this.
Maybe that's his angle.
Yeah.
It depends, though.
Angle of the dangle.
It depends. No, it depends if Carl's a good-looking bloke and the missus is a good-looking, or the girlfriend is good-looking as well. Otherwise, no one's going to give a damn.
Well, that's true, because it's actually, if you actually think about it, it's not all set with lighting and go down here and, well, no, go down there, but you know, like, kiss this way they all
The
kiss
lighting
that way.
we were talking
If
about.
you don't actually, when they do it in movies, it's because if you actually think about the sexual act, it can be quite.
She's a TV producer.
I know that most actresses will go to bed with the lighting man first. If they go to bed with them, they'll go to bed with the lighting man because that's who makes them look good. So they always get on the right side of the lighting man.
Are you still an actress?
No, too many lighting men messing my head. No. But I do think, what were we talking about?
I don't know. Forgotten.
What was the middle bit?
Yeah.
I just think
We're
he was
talking
silly.
about Alzheimer's
Well,
and
it's
the
quite
effect
an
of
ugly
computers.
thing. What I was going to say is if it's two sort of normal people and they've got bits that are flopping around
really
and smacking around, then it probably won't go anywhere.
If it's ugly. What do you do to protect it? What do you do to protect
Hold
if you
in, hold in, suck in.
No, not your image. What do you do to protect your partner from... Hang on. If it comes out,
Can you sue them?
If the
Can
video-
you sue them?
well, who are you going to see? You don't know who's leaked it.
Yeah.
Surely they must know. I mean, they know. Somebody hit my car and the truck was there before I even knew I'd been hit because they watched it on satellite. So surely they must be able to find the person.
Georgie, what are you going to do? Are you going to worry
Carl.
about it too much?
Carl, I would kill you. You would be dead meat if I was your girlfriend. Firstly, I think you're so silly, like a teenager would leave their, this is the sort of thing that I used to tell my teenage daughter. Don't leave your computer on the seat because they're going to break in, they're going to steal it. And you do that and you've got those videos and those images out there for everyone to look at. If she leaves you because of this, you deserve it, Carl. Idiot.
How long are you going to worry about it for? I mean, seriously, if after a year, 2 years, nothing surfaced, are you really going to sit there being paranoid about it?
He does need to tell her, doesn't he?
Yeah,
He does
I
need to
think
tell her. He
does,
needs to
yeah.
fess up and he's gonna cop
I-
it.
look, what are you going to gain out of telling her if it never surfaces?
She has a right to know.
Okay, what are the consequences? Jules, what are the consequences if it turns up?
Well, deny. You know, years ago.
Deny.
Years ago, when I was working at the Civic, the stagehand's got this, one of those magazines, Penthouse. It was worse than that, like really bad,
Okay.
with full-on, hello, here's what I had for breakfast shots. And the girl in it looked exactly like me, like from here up.
Oh,
She
that's
had
your
big things.
story.
No, I know. So I just thought, well, it's not me. And my dad he was worried. He thought it was me. But he knew I wouldn't do such a thing because I'm a good girl.
Okay.
But deny it. I mean, it's not going to be that great quality. And, and if you're doing what you do with your bits flapping around like what Nola was talking about.
Not everyone's bits flapping
No,
around,
but you know what I
some
mean.
people's do.
Just say,
Stuff
wasn't me.
going on.
It's not me.
So hang on, you say deny it and don't say anything to start with
no,
anyway?
I think they need to come together. He has to say, this is what's happened. They're both in it. They both made it, for God's sake, so she can't be that...
Yeah.
You know, they made the video.
Right.
If it gets out, they need to have a little story. Just go, it's not us.
That she has no idea.
She has
these
no
videos
idea that that he's
exist.
lost it.
No, lost it.
No, there's
Oh.
no idea these videos on my laptop have been stolen.
Have been
Yes.
stolen.
So she was
Different.
quite happy
She
to make the
knows.
video.
She's a
So she's
willing
an everybody,
participant.
you know.
Videos. Everybody does that.
Everybody, have you made videos?
I thought I'd throw that in.
Just
I
take
thought
a-
I'd throw that in.
Before we go to the break, who's made videos?
Not that sort of
No
video.
one's going to say anything.
of
But we're
course
going to
not.
find out during the break. And I'm not going to tell you when we come back. When we come back, we're going to talk about why good people get victimised, much like Julie when she was on stage in this spread card. No, we won't. We'll talk about something else when we come back.
It
we are
wasn't
talking
me,
about
it wasn't me.
why people get victimised. Good people get victimised when we come back. Don't go away. So what in the end happened?
Here on Sweet and Sour.
All the time. Welcome back to Sweet and Sour. If you'd like to send us a letter, send it to the address that is there on your screen right now, which is letters@sweetandsour.net.au. You can even visit our website, which is sweetandsour.net.au. Give us a like on Facebook or send us a tweet. And there's the address at Sweet and Sour TV. And we've even got some photos you can look at of behind the scenes. There it is, Instagram at Sweet and Sour. And for everybody who sends in a letter and we discuss on the panel, we're going to send it to the movies, courtesy of Natalie Cameron and NRC Communications. And the movie is
Spy.
starring
David McCarthy.
who is? You said who? Who did you
I
say?
said the boy, because I like the boy.
The boy. And the boy is who?
David Statham.
And the girl is?
Melissa McCarthy.
All right, Natalie, there you go. We've done it enough, haven't we? It's a good film, isn't it? Who's seen
Yeah,
it?
it was funny.
Saw
She
the
fell off
shorts.
a Vespa on...
Oh, that looks funny.
Yeah, that looks good.
You
yeah.
just saw the ads.
Yeah, I did.
Hello, panellists. Why do we cater completely to the negative? Why are we all penalised because of the few? For example, why is there a presumption that all men are pedophiles? I was appalled to learn that certain airlines, if not all, will not allow a man to take his pre-allocated seat if he is placed next to unrelated minors. That's just a disgusting, disgusting policy. What are they presuming? That all men will inflict themselves on children? I thought we were the land of the fair go. It's just stupid and unfair. It reflects so poorly on the lack of collective wisdom in our society today. And this happens everywhere. The many are made to feel guilty for the sins of the few. You know, I used to whistle at women that I thought attractive. I even pinched on the bottom, as John Eliot did to Princess Di all those years ago. And we did so then without any thought that these were sinister, dirty actions. And they were considered compliments then too. Now, if I warmly greet someone with a touch or a tap of the hand on their shoulder, I get looks like I'm a pervert. Does anyone realise how restricted our natural behaviours are now? All because we're turning ourselves into such a paranoid community. Come on, 99.9% of the people are decent and law-abiding, but again, some paranoid idiots want to cater to that rotten 0.01% and grubby up the way we look at each other. Panellists, don't you feel victimised? Nick of Essendon in Victoria writes to us, Julie, do you feel victimised?
Well, no, I don't feel victimised.
Do
Nick,
you mind a pat on the bum or
yes, I do, if I haven't invited it. And Nick, I don't... why
How do
would
you
you
invite
think...
that now?
Well, he thinks that it was a compliment to pinch someone on the bum. Who said it's a compliment?
Well,
I mean,
it was
who do you
back
think
then,
you
though.
are?
Wasn't it back then? I don't know how old
never
Nick
been.
is.
It's
It has never been. It is
No.
disgusting. You should not touch anyone if they haven't invited you to do so. And I didn't know that John Eliot pinched Princess Di on the bum. That's
neither
news
did
to
I.
me.
Yeah, that was big news.
And you think
Maybe
that's okay, Nick?
Maybe that happens in the boys' circles. We talk
you're
about
not
that sort
allowed
of
to
thing.
touch
No, you're
anyone,
not.
Royal, anyway. You're not allowed to touch them, let alone pinch
Not
No,
allowed to
them on the
that's
touch
bottom.
the
disgusting. But no, I do agree with him that we have become a little bit silly with all of this sort of stuff. I mean, you know, working in schools, parents aren't allowed to film their children if
Yeah,
some
photos, all
parents
those
have got-
sorts of things.
You know,
We
there's
are
all of that.
paranoid. We're
We
a
are very
paranoid
paranoid, and
society.
unfortunately, that's what's happened because there are some very nasty people out there, and I don't know what we can do about it.
There's a Brit Eklund film called What the Peeper Saw, and it was made in the 1960s, and it was rated PG, and now they've released it again, and it's an R rating. And it's-
Really?
And it's
What's
and it's
given it
because
an
our
R rating?
standards have become so
Yeah,
Victorian
we've
almost.
gone a little bit silly.
We've gone a little bit silly. Where do we
have.
draw the line?
Look, I'm amazed that you say that you're getting funny looks from people if you just, you know, put your hand on the shoulder. I think maybe you might be exaggerating a little bit. Not everybody is like that. I'm actually quite a touchy-feely person.
Me too.
I am.
Can't you tell?
I am. I think that's just the European in me. You know, I'm always... But at the end of the day, you know, if I had my young daughter sitting on an aeroplane, I think I would feel more comfortable knowing that she was being looked after on the aircraft. Even if they are erring on the side of caution, I think that is definitely the way to go. You know, it saddens me to think that we have become this nation of, you know, being so pessimistic about everything. And yes, you know, I remember getting wolf whistled at when I was younger.
Does that happen anymore? You're still a beautiful looking woman, as all of our panellists are.
Thank
but
you.
do any of you get wolf whistled at anymore?
I got with
Yeah.
not long ago, actually, and I was quite surprised.
Doesn't happen a lot.
And I
Maybe
waved.
I would not want anybody to pinch me on the bottom or to touch me inappropriately. I think, you know, it's just common sense these days, which is so lacking out there anyway.
All right, Nola,
Well-
do you want to be pinched on the bum?
Well, it
Nola
depends
does.
who pinched me. You don't know,
If it's
no.
invited.
I don't like anyone touching me that I don't want touching me, and I have the right to say yes or no to any bum pincher.
But you don't actually say to people, can you pinch me on the bum?
I'm agreeing with you here. I think if my daughters, when they were younger, were on planes and I'd sent them off, which I probably wouldn't have without me anyway, but I would like to know that they probably are safe. But then, you know, there's as many bad women as there is bad men, so It is sad, this helicopter parenting and that's going on at the moment where they're just, everybody's just watching everything all the time.
But we're still evolving
fear.
as
We're
a
so
society.
fearful.
If it's
so
no good,
fearful.
we'll toss it out and we'll move on.
Yeah,
perhaps.
it's got to go through its... But in saying that, you know, I don't know, Nick, you are from Essendon.
Luke?
Wow.
Who's not from Essendon?
Wow. Yeah, no, I'm not from Essendon.
You're not.
But
Yes, you did.
I'm sure it's a lovely place.
Who do you barrack for?
Not Essendon.
Oh. I don't really.
Okay.
I know how un-Australian's that.
No, it's all right.
Anyway, no, I just think it is a shame that, no tapping on the desk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tapping.
Because F the P.
No, come on.
Yeah. No, I think it's a real shame that we have become such a paranoid society, but when you look at what's been happening, you know, the people that have been coming out like, you know, dare I say, the Rolf Harris and, you know, all of
And the
that
priest,
stuff
dare I
that
say,
is-
sitting
yes.
in church lighting your candle.
And, yes.
And years
Look,
ago
that
we
one
covered all of that up, and now it's just
I know,
out there.
and so
it's
now
a good
it's out
thing.
there. So no wonder we've kind
Can't
of gone a
inflict
little bit
yourself on
like,
people.
and maybe things will even out a bit,
They
but
will.
you know,
Yeah.
I don't know.
The good things will prevail, the bad things we'll get rid of, hopefully. When we come back, we're going to be talking about sneaking around on your partner. When we come back, don't go away. Who's done that?
Yeah, me.
Sweet and sour, making your Mondays just as fun as Fridays.
Sour. Right here on Sweet and Sour.
Here we go. Welcome back to Sweet and Sour. Dear Sweet and Sour, my husband and I are having some trouble. We've had growing issues for a few years. To be honest, I thought he just didn't care anymore. Well, we've been going to counselling and making some progress, but whilst this has been going on, we've been having a bit of a break from one another. Is that a healthy thing to do?
We were on a break.
We were on a
I think that
break.
wasn't
It
Rachel.
doesn't count, and that's exactly what's happened. I've not been with anyone else, but on a night out last month with girlfriends, I met a man who excited me and made me feel young and sexy again. We kissed, that's all. And in a silly moment, I text him a naked photo of
That's what
myself.
you do when you kiss a guy.
As you do,
Anyway,
as you
thank
do.
you.
Yeah. Give us a kiss and here's a photo of me with, you know, starkers. There you go. Unfortunately, my husband found the text and hit the roof. I don't know if he even has any right to. Have I really done anything wrong here? I haven't slept with the other man. We're still getting counselling. A part of me is delighted that he did hit the roof because it may show that he still cares. But he said that it was a matter of being made a fool of rather than having his wife feel something else for another man. Am I wasting my time with counselling? He wants to go and confront the other man to see if I was telling him the whole truth. I told him we did nothing, but I didn't tell him that we kissed. What direction is my marriage heading for, panellists? Kim of Burragoon and just up the road, WA. Okay, Nola, what's going on here? She done anything wrong?
He does protest it too much. So, what I'm thinking is he
But
doesn't
guys
trust
react,
her.
don't they?
Yeah, but he doesn't trust her because he's done something wrong, I reckon.
Ah.
And I want to know what woman kisses a guy and then says a naked photo of herself.
Well, she might have been drunk. She did it on the same night. She might have had something in her phone already. And,
She was all fired up.
you know, but she
I
did
think
it.
she did it too, just quietly.
She did it. Did
Just
she do
I reckon
anything wrong?
I reckon, no, they were on a break.
They were on a break.
She could have gone with 50. It doesn't matter. They were on a
She
break.
kissed him and her hubby wants to go and confront him.
Yeah, her husband sounds really egotistical to me. Sounds like he's got a big ego problem.
And very controlling.
Very controlling. They're on a break. He was the one that was, you know, not that happy. They're going to counselling, but maybe they've fallen out of love. Sometimes love is like a song. It comes to an end. And they have to move on.
Lou, what has she done wrong here?
Well, I don't. Well, actually, I was going to say I don't think she's done anything wrong. She's just, you know, going off and trying to find herself and have some fun because they're on a break.
Because they're on a break.
You know,
Is
make
that a
herself
normal
feel
thing
good.
to have a break?
It's not great, but then sometimes it can work, and then sometimes
It can't.
it
It sorts
can't.
them out.
But
potentially.
actually, she, you know, sending a naked photo of yourself to a guy that you
She must
barely
have a good
know.
body, though, because, you know, you wouldn't
Yeah,
do
if
that
she's happy to
otherwise.
do it,
guess.
she's obviously a good sort. Or
Yeah,
thinks
but-
she is anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, you know, whether anything more happened, I don't know. But anyway, this might get the husband to do a big turnaround and he
It
might...
doesn't sound like that sort of man to me. It sounds like egotistical.
Well, but he's got his
He does
ego
sound a
locked
bit
in
of a-
here because it's all about him being made a fool of rather than his wife.
Yeah,
off
and
him.
the love's not coming through. It's not
The love's
speaking
not
to
coming
me.
through?
I'm not
Leave
hearing
him.
the love.
Leave him before he
We've
needs your
changed our
sorry
mind up there.
ass.
She's going, actually, leave him.
Yeah.
All right,
that's what
Julie?
I'm thinking now.
Does she leave him?
I'm a little confused. You're having
Because-
counselling and you're on a break. How does that work if you're having counselling and you're on a break? I don't really understand that. I think your marriage, where it's heading for, down the toilet, I think.
What can she do to revive it then?
I don't think she can. I'm with Noel. I think he's egotistical. It's all about him. Or this is going to make me look bad. My wife's sending text
Jules,
messages.
give us some hope, for goodness sake.
No,
What
no,
can she
you know,
do to
what
retrieve?
she should do is call the guy who she sent the naked photo to and go and have a great time with him.
Oh, I want to
Say
say,
goodbye to the
I
husband.
wonder what you're going to end that great with.
Great
time.
Oh, that's just such a mean thing. Give us some hope, please, Georgie. You
Sorry, I'm so different to I'm just an old-fashioned kind of girl, and you
I
know,
know the song.
and you know what's sad about this is that at the end of the day, you're trying to save your marriage, but you're out there kissing another man while you're getting counselling to save a marriage that you, for all hopes and purposes, look like you actually want to save, and then you're sending naked pictures. I must be from another
They
planet.
don't want to save it.
But-
Neither of these two
But
want to save it.
I don't understand your way of thinking. I don't understand your logic. If I was trying to save my marriage, wouldn't be out there kissing other men, and I wouldn't be sending naked photos of me. So take a good, long, hard look in the mirror. This is not about your husband right now. This is about you and what you've done and whether or not you're serious about saving your marriage.
All right, girls, we're going to have a vote. Who thinks this marriage is savable? Hand up.
No.
I don't think so, to be honest.
It doesn't sound like it. It doesn't sound like I don't think she wants hope from us. I think she wants us to say that so she can move on.
Yeah, she wants justification.
Because she's not
All right,
saying
hang on,
anything.
hang on. Hey, just a quick one. Flip it. What happens if the man had gone out and done this? Still not
That's
retrievable?
exactly right.
Same
No, that's
thing.
exactly
Same.
right. Put
Same.
your
Can't you retrieve from this position?
Yeah.
Can you give her a little bit of hope?
No, how would you feel if your husband had done that and sent a naked photo of himself
All right.
to someone he'd met?
No, look, there
They
is
all
hope,
say
because
no.
I think you can have a break and you can separate from one another and you can realise that you love one another
But
and you
this
can
isn't
come
one
back
of those
together again.
situations.
It doesn't sound like it because if that's
Do
the case,
you like this letter
generally,
to give away the pair of limited edition sunnies courtesy of Elon Treves and Aussie Opticals?
do we want that video killed the radio star or don't touch the children?
Yeah,
Which one
no,
do we want?
Now let's give it to Stolen Kiss.
Stolen kiss. All right,
Yes.
Julie, stolen
I
kiss.
don't know. The people who've got the naughty videos might need to go incognito.
Oh,
People
naughty
need to
videos
know
or stolen?
that.
Okay, over here, who do you like? Stolen kiss or naughty
Naughty
videos?
videos.
Naughty videos,
I
two
like
for naughty
naughty
videos,
videos.
Nola.
Okay, yeah, we'll go naughty videos.
Oh, that's it. 3 for naughty videos. That's it.
I'm happy with that.
Coming out to which one's naughty videos? Carl of Mile End in South Australia. Yeah, how's the sunshine? over there?
Video killed the radio. That's the one
Is
we
that
go.
why you were singing that? I get it, I get it, I get it. We got to go. Ladies, I've had a ball tonight. Thank you for being with us.
Pleasure.
Tonight.
So much fun.
We went very quick tonight. We've got to go. Nola, where are you singing or
No, I'm not singing.
officiating?
I'm still teaching singing. I am officiating.
Officiating?
At lots of, well, it's actually, the season has calmed down. It's been a very busy wedding season for me.
Great.
It's been fantastic. I've
Well,
met some beautiful
speaking of
people.
wedding seasons, you were in this wedding season, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
Well done.
I partook.
Anything coming up for you along
No
those lines?
weddings.
No
I'm
weddings?
not getting married. Any takers out there? I'm not getting married.
How about-
That show, you know that show?
Go on that show, Sweet and Sour, and we might be able to patch something up for you.
They marry you on the show.
Oh, yes, I watched
What's that called?
It's on
What have we got
tonight.
down to? What
No,
have we
it's
We
on
got to
tonight.
go. Good night, Jules.
Good night, Mitch.
Good night. Thank you,
night.
Australia. Good night. Thank you, crew. We've got to disappear. Goodness me. We're going to have another version of this show and match everybody up.